Hello, welcome. I'm Ragdevald, the Powerworks Builder. Well, we've finally achieved Pack 28, the final build of the Knight Rider. So let's get right into it because there's a lot to do. So here's our first page. We're going to be creating the little cover for the back of the car. So that's what we're doing in the first issue. So, kind of slide the car a little bit over. We'll grab 107 here. And I don't know if it really shows up on the camera or not, but I'm using my old tablet because my new one doesn't quite have enough space left for the third video here. So if the quality looks a little poor, or maybe I'm in a tight box, that's just because I'm using the old tablet that actually has a lot more memory. And I was really close to running out of memory with the other tablet. And I'd hate to get started on this last pack of the Knight Rider and then run out of memory. So just using my little table to kind of straighten this out. And then of course it kind of folds back up, but that's okay. It'll fold out once we put the bracket things on it. So okay, so are they the same? Yeah. Well, no, they're not the same. One's got little divots in it and the other one doesn't. So how do I know which one is which? Hold rear rail 2, 107D. Well, how do I know which is 107D? That really doesn't help. Because they have them both the same side. But one is smooth on both sides and one isn't. So, oh, here. Okay, so looks like we're taking the one that doesn't have this smooth and we're putting it on one side. Over the shorter of the two long sides. Yeah, okay. And then okay, so then we're sandwiching that together, okay. So kind of like that. And then this kind of goes over the top. Well, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so I got to get my QP screws out. Tiny little QP screws. So I need my tiny little screwdriver. And now I'm going to try to put this together. Hey, what do you know? I got one in there. I'm winning the battle. I don't know if I could really be an upholsterer, but there we go. Got one in on each end. That way it kind of holds it together. Make it a little easier to get the middle ones in. All right. By George, I think we got it. Okay, and then I want to take our other piece. I want to put that in with an RP screw. Well, okay. I'll just get my spare RP screw out, and hopefully I won't lose that one. I dropped the other one, and then I kind of threw it on the floor. Because I didn't know where exactly I dropped it at. Oh, I was actually, okay, hang on. I put this on like that, but I think I put the screw through the bottom. Yeah, I put the screw through the bottom, not through the top. There we go. Okay. So we're done with that. On to 108. Putting the other side of our little cover on. And then we get to put it in the car. And then we're done with that stage. All right. Now we got two pieces of metal that will sandwich this together with some more QP screws. Okay. So looks like this is the bottom, and then the one with the little ends on it to, attach it, that goes on the top. So do that like that. There we go. My two ends weren't in sync. Because now now this whole thing fell apart. Alright. And there's our little curtain. Okay, now we need the car. So now we need to put our cylinders in with DP screws. Okay, yeah, they do have left and right on the pieces. So you will be able to identify where they go. And I just lost a DP screw. My screwdriver doesn't want to hold on to it. Okay, I can see this being quite fiddly. Especially when I can't get the screw to stay where it's supposed to. All right, that's one in there. Super fiddly to get at. It almost would have been better to put these pieces in before you put the sides in. That way you're not sitting there fighting the whole car trying to put those things in. Oh, that was interesting. I wasn't supposed to put both of them into the car right away. Okay. I can undo that. So you're supposed to put this on the end of your thing. Yeah, okay. I don't know why you'd want all the screws on the top. I mean, because you got like little tiny holes there that would look better on the top than all the screw holes. At least for the metal, I would think. But anyhow, put this on here, and then you gotta put the little cog. And then it says to put this into the car. Okay. So that end goes here. That end is supposed to fit into that hole. Maybe I can suck that in with putting the screw in. Now, somehow I gotta get the cog to go into that hole so that way I can get the screw in there. Well, now I got the screw in, or the cog in, and now I can't get this end in. I'm just trying a little reverse engineering. I put the two ends in first, and then I'll put the DP screws in. So I think that will work better. Because they said to put one end in and then try to put the other end in, but then the cog doesn't want to go down. So if you don't put this side in, then once you got that in, that one won't go in. I think this is working just perfectly. There we go. Yeah, that worked perfect. So once you make the tarp, you just put the two ends on it and then put your DP screws in. And then it fits perfectly over the back. And then it even rolls up perfectly. Well, maybe. I don't know. It does kind of kink up a little bit. Yeah, kind of kinks up a little bit. Once I have the car all finished and everything, I'm just gonna have it, across the back. I probably won't have it all rolled up like that, but for now I will, just so that way it stays out of the way. But that's it. That's it for that. So we'll swiftly move on to 9. Here's our build guide for 9. So I'm going to have to, looks like I'm going to have to take the tail light panel off of the car so that way I can put it into here. So let me just do that real quick. Uno momento. I got a slight problem. I got Mike Lane's mod on the on it, and it's not letting it go from the car because it's got a few extra wires. So I may have to do a little disassembly to get this piece out of here. Because yeah, I'm gonna have to take the car apart to get that one wire disconnected. Part of Mike Lane's mod kit. It adds extra taillights, but it also has reverse lights. That the stock version wouldn't have. But I've got to actually take apart the car to get that wire out so I can actually do that stage. There you are. You little rascal. Alright. Now our taillight panel's loose. So, just a quick little disassemble and we can get back onto this. Okay, so we'll flip this over. Kind of running out of room with this car. I think we'll just put this car back the way we had it. Okay. Now I gotta take the taillight panel with the little cutout made for the bottom here. Hopefully I can get it on here with all these wires. Just got to make sure. Okay. All right, so then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 QM screws. Okay, that says VM. I guess it's a VM screw. Because it must have made a misprint. 'Cause all I got is VM screws. I don't have QM. So, little misprint in the magazine. No big deal. We just used the screws that came with the stage. Although that screw is too big for that hole. Oh, wait a minute. 1 second. I need to find the blackout panel. It's the blackout panel that I need to find my blackout panel. Here we go. My little box of tricks. So put that on. I'm just gonna check something here because I don't know. It just seems like those screws are awfully big. I don't know. Maybe they gave me some QM screws. CMs. Well, there was a bag of QMs. Yeah, there's some little cute. I think there's some little screws in here. Yeah, those VMs just seem way too big. I didn't really keep my screws kind of in an organized mess here. All right, well, let's see. Well, okay, so that screw doesn't really fit. Well, okay, this is not going very well. Because this is not... This part of the car is not going on very well. Like it's supposed to. I mean, they don't seem like they didn't give me the right screws, and then the screws I do have seem to be a little too big. So let me try this again. And see, just that screw just doesn't seem to fit. That screw just does not fit. So they gave me the wrong screws. Okay, finally, I think I found the right screws. There's no way I can get that screw in because that hole is too... All right. I think we're winning. I think we're winning. Things are just kind of tricky to get into place. Yeah, that corner's just being a little bit temperamental. But maybe I can pop it into place by getting this one in there. No. No, because I lost the top one. Well, it's almost on there. I just can't get this one corner on here. I just can't get that screw to bite in there. I suppose I could move on, but kind of hate to move on when I know I don't have it done. Well, maybe I got that one in. It's just the dumb screw is just not going far enough in to bite. That's my problem. Well, it's not perfect, but I got a screw in there to hold the piece in. It's not not the perfect screw, but it's in there nonetheless. So we can move on. I could spend the whole video trying to get that one stupid screw fixed in there. So now we need our bumper cover. Which slides on like that. And then just put it together with 2 BP screws or 4 BP screws. Yeah, provided I can figure out where the screw points are. Okay. I'm getting frustrated. All these fiddly little parts. And the dumb screws don't want to stay where they're supposed to. How much more stupid can they make this be? I mean, they make this so freaking hard to see. Damn screws don't even want to stay on the screwdriver. Okay, got one. Oh, brother. Well, I got the bumper on there finally. Sorry you couldn't see that. Didn't realize the book was in the way. But I got 2 screws in the bumper. The bumper's officially on the car. They want me to put 2 more in. I don't know if I got the patience to put 2 more in. I don't even know where the other one goes. I can't even see the thing. Yeah, I'm just quickly running out of patience for this. Damn screws just don't want to stay. I can't. Every time I try to get it to go into the hole, it wants to bend and twist and do all kinds of weird things. Instead of just going in the hole. Okay. Finally got that on there. See if I can get one more screw in there. Hallelujah. Finally got the 4 screws in there. 3 hours later. Piece of crap. Okay. Now we need to take our wheel wells. Which don't see. Oh, yeah, this is stamped with an L. Let's see. So, yeah, this goes. Yeah, that's that side. So this is this side. All right, that's in there. Okay. Position the left rear fender over the right, making sure that the wires are visible and the fender head are assembled. Okay. So too many wires on this side of the car. All right. Done with that. So that was, oh, that was 9. Okay. So here's the final book. We finally made it to the final book. But we got a lot of stuff to do in the final book. So there we go. A lot of stuff to do. Now, when I get to the final stage where I put the two together, I'm not going to bore you with that because it's just a lot of XM screws. I mean, you can see a lot of XM screws to put it together. So I'm not going to bore you with that. I will get the rest of it done, and then we will be done with this car. So, all right. Package 10. Oh, one little piece slid out of the little sticker things. Yeah, so here's all your XM screws. Like I said, I ain't gonna bore you with putting all those in, but I'll do all the rest of the stuff here. So, now I gotta figure out how to put these seat belts together. Okay, so all right. Note the position of the parts and insert the free end of the seatbelt into the left seatbelt hanger. Okay. You know what? This is gonna be fiddly. Oh. So it says take the free end I'm not exactly sure how that's supposed to work. You know, the night car didn't even have seatbelts. I mean, you watch Knight Rider, he never had seatbelts. Yeah, you know what? This video has already gone on long enough, and I'm tired, and I don't mean to shortchange the video or not, do the rest of the car, but I don't really understand some of what they're saying, and I mean this could take 2 hours for me to do the rest of this car. So I really don't understand these directions. A lot of it's just this final, button up stuff. you know, hooking all the wires up. Uh, I mean, see, you know, you got to put all the wires together, and then they want you to tape them up, and because I just don't understand how they're saying to do this, but it says take the free end and I don't know, do these even have, they don't even say left or right on it. But I'm guessing it's this one. Guessing that goes through like that. And then this is the left part. And that's the left part. Okay. See, this doesn't make sense. Because, see, this is like the little piece that goes on the seat. And somehow they've got that all the way through the, kind of like maybe down there somewhere. Yeah, like I said, I don't understand the heck they're saying here. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, maybe that. Oh, okay, that goes like that, maybe. So, this is the left side of the car. So that would be on this side. Yeah, I think it'd be something like that. Okay. I mean, they got the picture upside down, but I guess if I turned it like this, I could probably. So. I guess it goes in like that, but I don't know how the heck you'd use the seatbelt though, because it's on the inside of this weird looking thing. Unless you turn it around backwards or something. Yeah, I don't know. But I can see how it's supposed to go on there. Okay, so that didn't really work. And I think the screw is actually supposed to hold that in. I think once this is put in there, I think the screw is supposed to hold that. It's the only thing I can think of that the screw is supposed to hold that in place. Yeah, something like that. Ah. And then of course I went and put the belt on the wrong side of the car. I am tired. So that goes. There. Then put this on this side. There. Stupid seatbelts are done. Alright, well then all the thing left to do is just put it all the wires together and, like I said, tape the crap out of the wires. So, And then, well, then you gotta put these little things on the side of the seats. So that way the seat belts are in place. But yeah, I'm just gonna quit right here. I'm tired, and it's been a long day. I could make a part 2 to this end. If I feel up to it. So like I said, I mean, it's just a lot of, hooking all the wires up, taping them, putting the seatbelt in, and then doing the pain in the butt trying to put it back together, because these fenders are super tight, and they don't like the car to go together very well. But yeah, I think I might just do a part 2 to this video. When I'm, feeling a little bit more energetic to finish this, because right now I'm not really in the mood to finish it. But anyways, that's issue 110. Like I said, the only thing left to do is just put the wires all together, and I gotta button the back of the car up again, because I took one of the aftermarket reverse lights. I took it out of the car, so I gotta hook that up so I can put the car back together and finish, putting the car together. So, but yep, that's kit done though. A trunk lid doesn't quite shut too well, but it's good enough. But yeah, like I said, I'll do a part 2 of this video. I'll make a part 2 where I actually, finish it up, put the wires all together and everything, and then I'll show it working. So until then, thanks for watching part 1 of the final build of the Knight Rider. Normally I would just, finish off something, but like I said, it's been a long night, and I've almost been at this for 2 hours. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for part 2.